Hi everyone, it's so nice to connect with you again. This is an intuitive reading for everybody for the month of October. And in case you don't know how these readings work, they really are based on any angelic guidance that I receive as through the angels and higher beings of light, as well as through messages from the oracle cards. And it's just tapping into the universal energies that affect us all, or anything that the spiritual realm would like us to know, to understand the energies that are coming through. Just before I started, I was feeling my ears vibrating, and I was connecting with the Archangel who came forth as Chamuel. And I will read to you what I wrote down from Chamuel. And Chamuel is like an angel of mercy, compassion, peace and goodwill, amongst other things. But that is really the main themes of how Chamuel was coming through today. And I'll try to read it in the way that the angel comes through, so you can feel the vibration through my voice. I'll try not to rush it. Okay. Okay. I come forth to you on this merry day. Change is on the horizon. It beckons forth. Can you feel the magic between your toes as you step forth on your merry mission? It is a bittersweet ending for many, and just as the stars shine forth the brilliance, you too are ready to step into your magic and allow your spirit to shine so valiantly, like the symbolic horse of 2014. Just as the sun shines bright, your soul too shines a radiance yet beknownst to you. You will not rest your merry souls until you do what it is you came to do on earth. If you feel restless, it is because the energies seek you to rise above. And they are keywords for today. To rise above situations, circumstances, issues with people and life, work and so on. It is time to rise above the mundane and to partake in a higher existence and purpose on this planet. One that is higher and more aligned with the very spirit that beckons you forth and calls your soul's name at night as you sleep. Yet, and then I sort of hear this angelic giggle, you do not know, sorry, I'm trying to read my quick handwriting here. You do not know how much you work in your sleeping hours in higher spiritual realms, and there we teach and guide you, just as we do during your day when you are asleep in your earthly slumber, otherwise known as the earthly plane. By that they mean when you're awake. We are a collective consciousness that seek to entrance you into a higher state of being, and just like the push of a button, you can indeed be taken to the higher realms, where you can experience a higher reality than that you currently know and reside in. Many are restless at present and seek a wider circle of friends and a higher life experience. We ask that you be guided to pull all the resources from your heart and listen and notice to whatever guidance comes your way. And I'm feeling this very much in my heart chakra. For like whispers in the wind, we whisper in your ear and give you ideas and action steps to partake in whenever you get a sudden idea or a flash of inspiration. Know that it is us, your beloved heavenly host, at your earthly doorstep, offering you great gifts of joy, peace, purpose and fulfillment. As you take the next steps, be wary not to fall into old ways. Avoid the trials and tribulations and rise above to the heavenly choir of angels. Fill your hearts with joy and go from there, as that is the place of real commandment, rather than a learning on from outer sources. Look rather within, and you will find the majesty that is lying idly by, waiting to be discovered, like an inner retreat or haven. All wisdom is within, and this is what we wish to impart upon you on this splendid day. We rejoice in your freedom and your soul's vibration, which is raising in frequency as we, the Ascended Masters, in alignment with the stars and other beings of light, send thee messages of adoration, grace, and direction. Lean on us in times of woe, and we will serve you and bless you with a radiance far greater than you have known. You are ready, and we beseech you to move in the directions of your dreams and hearts. Pure joys. Follow those whims and those seeming follies, for they will not lead you astray. Okay, I'm going to end there because I'd like to get on with the rest of the reading, even though I'm filled with this kind of energy and vibration, which hopefully you can feel on some level yourself. Okay, and a card from Chamuel actually came through as well. So this card says peace, which is really one of the key messages here. It's of peace and rising above and letting things go. So if you can envision letting go of your woes or anything that is no longer serving with you, breathing that out now and letting it go, just like you would let go of a dove. So if you could visualize that. The message says peace comes from remembering that only love is real. And we also have a message from the angel Shanti, who says, I am the angel of peace, and I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. There's an offering of peace and of stillness, and of us overcoming any sense of failure I'm getting right now, sense of fear, worry, anxiety, letting all that go now. For peace is the new way and the new direction, and following your hearts as well, and finding strength. I'm feeling some sensitivity. So through this lion image here and this lamb, I'm feeling representing springtime, like rebirthing. So I feel you're still like in your infancy of development for where you want to go, whatever that means for you, whatever phase or whatever you're going through, and strength is something indeed to work on. I'm just going to continue with that sense of sensitivity, because I have here a card that says gentleness. This is about being gentle with oneself and your sensitivities, and surround yourself with gentle people who understand you. Nurture yourself. So Mother Mary, the benevolent being, is always offers messages of looking after oneself and going inwards to one's heart. I feel there's a message there for mothers also. And the last card is about being in the flow there. This is about just gently going forth and ahead, not pushing things, but letting them flow in a natural rhythm. So that's important too. So with that, I'm going to pop up the next lot of cards. So I've already shuffled all the cards, and what I do is I kind of place them into themes to tell a story, and in a way that flows and in a way that I feel guided. So we've got the moon cycles card here, and moon cycles always usually represent whatever phases of the moon that might be going through. So be aware of or pay attention to the moon cycles of October, the new moon, and the full moon, and I write more detail about their significance for October in my newsletter, and the link for that is below. And just notice how the moon affects your energy, your cycles, how you feel. You know, are you more down and depressed, or are you like excited and motivated? So capitalize on those energies, and remember the full moon is for releasing, and the new moon is for drawing in what you want and what you desire, which matches perfectly with this card here, which is about visualizing what you want. It's like painting your dreams, and any negativity can block your progress. So this card is really saying to capitalize on that new moon energy, which the date for that I've got in my newsletter. And also I'm feeling from this card a sense of focus. So see how this female is really like intently focused, and there's an empty pot there. So I'm feeling that's representing, right now they're saying clearing away. So clearing away and releasing with the full moon, and also just generally releasing any excesses in your life, whether that's clutter, any people that no longer serve you or situations. And then we've got this empty pot. Now that it's been released, we can manifest the new. So what do you want? And to focus on that, and focus on health and healing and an improvement in your home situation, and that will manifest, and creating a sacred space for yourself. We have the focus on your strength cards, which matches perfectly with what I said before with the lion. And there's also that connection with Apollo, the sun god. So this is about bringing in your inner light, rediscovering it and letting it shine, just like Archangel Chamuel's message at the beginning of this video. And the sorceress, again, the moon energy here. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So using that moon energy, and just knowing that what it is that you are desiring will come into fruition. Okay, so this is also about listening to your intuitive feelings, which reminds me what else I meant to mention about the moon cycles card is that it can represent, the moon represents your intuition and your femininity. So this is really about drawing close to your heart here, which is what Chamuel was also saying. And feeling that joy. See how this angel here is just filled with joy in their face. And this is really what the angels are wishing to draw upon you. Notice the signs and the synchronicities, and really pay attention to spirit, which is like another dimension that is right parallel to the earthly plane, and it is there for you. It's like when you sometimes switch your perception to a higher level, or when you listen to the birds and the whispers in the wind. That is like a little snippet of what it's like to communicate with, or to be in tune with the spiritual realms. 2 clairsentience cards popped up here. Now there should only be one in the pack, so somehow another one got put in, so that means it's a double message. Okay, so clairsentience means your feelings, so this matches the intuition with your perceptive feelings. This is picking up on energy, picking up on feelings about people, situations, but also for yourself, receiving messages through your senses, through your body. So any kind of recurring emotional feelings, any kind of information that you are feeling through your body or through your senses, know that that is real, and that is direct guidance, and that you are picking up on things. It is also time to review your life. So part of the letting go and releasing is looking at whatever you've gone through up until this point, the steps that you have taken, and so that you know what steps to next take. So that's important too. You have loved ones in spirit that are right there, and I'm feeling this strongly. So you will know for yourself who this is. They are saying that they are here, that they hear you, they are with you, they are right by your side. And to breathe through and feel that now. You can communicate with your loved ones in spirit, and they will send you messages also in your dreams. So a part of that too is, what did I want to say about that? Oh, Halloween, so the end of October, is also a time where the veil is thin between the earthly plane and the spirit realms, and that's also a strong time for spirit communication. Okay, the angels otherwise say to play and be joyful. Okay, it's time to let your spirit shine. Just watch for anything that you need to let go of, also in terms of any addictions or anything that is not serving you, whether that is behavioral, codependency, or anything, food and so on. You know what that is for you. Old patterns like procrastination or whatever. And to watch your throat chakra, which represents communication. So you might feeling like you cannot communicate, that you cannot quite express yourself clearly or freely. So the angels are working with you on that. Just ask for their help, and they are there with you. So if you would like to have a look at my newsletter and join up, the link is below. And I look forward to speaking with you again next month. Namaste.